Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Welcome, friends and family. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. My name is Patricia Dawn. This is my personal YouTube channel. My desire is to share my journey in recovery, healing from the disease of addiction, and to bring forward the medicine wheel as one of the many tools I've used to be able to sustain my sobriety, my clean time, and to empower my journey on the red road to live a spiritually aligned life. And I welcome you. Thank you so much for being here. Today, this video is about the power of recovery community. And one of the things I really come to appreciate is the many souls I've met on the red road of recovery and how they share their journey and the things that work for them. They share their healing, how they share that which has served them in understanding the power of this disease, how it affects their families, how it affects our communities, how it affects us. It's fatal, like my haircut. The thing I wanted to really bring forward is the gratitude I have for having found the red road, for the power that it's brought back to my life and being able to understand I didn't create this. It's incurable. There is a medicine. It's on the red road. And I can't control it, nor can I control those who are struggling in it. And sadly, we have an epidemic on our hands, especially in this country of Canada that I live in. It's fearful. I'm watching young people's lives being lost. It's a war on our young people, on all people that are struggling. Because this disease, for me, as I understand it in my experience, comes from the pain and suffering I had as a child. Unresolved traumas, as the word is. I call it woundedness. These crooked trails of woundedness that I have had to find and learn by. My parents were shattered. They didn't have a good upbringing. They had to survive the alcoholism in that era. A lot of violence, poverty, fear, insecurity, and I was a product of their unresolved woundedness and the crooked wolf trails in their lives and the false beliefs that were placed upon them. And in this journey on the red road, surrender has been a gift. They use it in step 1 a lot, where I admit that I don't have control. I've lost the ability to direct my life from a good place, from a heart-centered place. I was held hostage, tortured by a disease I didn't even know I had. And that torture continued on into a lifelong nightmare. And the choices I would make would be fraught with fear, insecurity, anger, frustration, desperation, rage. Oh, I had a lot of rage. And when I entered the red road, it still wasn't easy. It was difficult to change my way of thinking, to be able to see through a different way of knowing, being willing to learn. But the best part, the grace that I've received from the first step, from the very beginning, I released the burdens I'd been carrying. I released the crooked ways I was thinking. I trusted. I began to have hope, and the light of hope came through step 1. And I was able to feel a sense of relief right at the beginning of the journey. And so as I continued on that road and became willing to share and get honest with myself, with my recovery community, with my relatives, and with the Creator, I was able to unweave those knotted ways, those crooked stitches of my mind. And I began to feel, oof, that's hard after a life of being numb and coping skills that, well, caused harm to me and to those around me. So today, as I stand before you, the thing I want to offer the most is that the community, so one of the things we say is, it's therapeutic for one addict to share with another. It's a therapeutic process. And for me, it's a spiritual process. Because when I and another addict are sharing and shouldering each other in this journey, in this walk into the unknown, we're also surrounded by the ancestors of our traditions, the ancestors of who we are, because we all carry ancestral energy. We're all born of the ancestors who have gone before us. And those ancestors join us from the unseen world. This is a teaching from the Red Road, from the medicine wheel. We're always surrounded by those who love us from the unseen world. We're always carried by the grace of the universe in the embrace of that cosmic care. We are loved and cared for. We are loved and cared for, always. And as the trust began to build, as the hope began to grow brighter, as the gratitude began to be woven into my everyday, my life changed. I have known incredible blessings, ultimate miracles. And my relationships today are deep and strong and true. A lot of them. Some of them I still have to learn how to be. But one of the things in the community that has been developed on the Red Road for me is I am never alone. I'm always able to reach out. And I'm able to interact with people who walk in an aligned life on the Red Road, seeking a spiritual reality, living in balance, healing the woundedness, embracing the fullness and richness of their lives that have begun to unfold as they continue to do the work and walk the Red Road. We're together. I can make a phone call right now and get a ride home. I can make a phone call right now and get food for groceries. I mean, money for groceries. I can make a phone call right now and someone will come and get me and bring me to a meeting. I can make a phone call right now, bitch, complain, whine, stamp, kick my feet, scratch the chalkboard, and my relative on the Red Road will listen. They'll also hold me accountable. They'll also bring forward, where's your program? Where's your higher power? In the physical, did you eat? Have you drank water? Are you rested? In the emotional, are you aware of your feelings? The energy in your body? Where is it living right now? What's it saying to you? Can you hear it? When I go into the mind, what are the thoughts that I'm having? What am I developing in my mind, in that unseen way that's traveling down into my body and creating irritable, restless discontent? Am I alone? Am I hungry? Am I tired? Am I lonely? Because that means I haven't been involved with my community, and I can hear my community coming now. So I have to say goodbye. But I just wanted to offer this all to you, and I hope your day is blessed with amazingness, good giggly fun, and lots of sparkly energy. There they are. If no one's told you today, I love you. Hi, all my relations, Mataki Asoin.